if the multiverse is all of these universes that are like completely different from each other, like a tree sprouting options all the way infinitesimally, right? So you don't just have two, you have a billion immediately. It's infinite options of infinite universes. That's the multiverse. And that's why Jesus can't be the savior, by the way, is because he's only the savior in this universe. He only died in, half the universes, maybe something like that. So see, silly Christians, right? That's the college level this goes to. It's pretty nearsighted, really, when you think about it. But just on a core level, you don't have to go Jesus on him at all for this one. Like, if you have a million universes that together make up one big thing you call the multiverse, isn't it still the universe? I mean, is that just a snotty question to ask, or is that me saying like calling bluff on your philosophical gambit to undermine Western civilization's understanding of morality? You don't know what's behind the wall to begin with, and that's the point. Talking like infinite universe theory somehow enables us to understand where we live right now, and that story being built into the younger generation, in which they're also being paraded around as heroes, snowflakes of hope. I mean, there's a lot of bad out there in all of this, but I want to poke the hole in it. If there's a multiverse, I'm just going straight philosophy. There's a multiverse, and the Christian God is inside of this universe, which is inside of the multiverse. Silly Christians. And so outside of that, there's some other thing. We don't know what it is. We're going to call it the Big Bang, but we don't really know what that is either. Its power just does something randomly, and we can't explain. Okay, so I'm going to call that God then, okay, just for fun. So outside of the multiverse, we have God. Okay, cool. And it's the God of the gaps. I get it, but still, I mean, you're doing the same thing. You're just calling it Big Bang as if that makes it sound better or something, right? So outside of that, we have God, right? So, and you're telling me that my God's the one inside of my universe and not outside of the multiverse, but I want to ask you why you think you can say that, and I would believe it for half a second. Because my God's the one that's outside the multiverse too. He calls it the universe though, because there's only one of them. And whatever all the other timelines where he didn't run that program, he just ran this one to save you from yourself and your tendency to use your own created nature. Not for others. Look at that. I know. I'm on fire, but I'm not on fire. I'm washed clean.